First of all, to start off this video, all right, I told you guys on Twitter, yes, Twitter, okay? Some of y'all won't follow me on Twitter for some reason. I don't know what I gotta do to get y'all to follow me on Twitter, but follow me on Twitter, all right? @BlazingKid67, by the way. Anyways, I told you guys on Twitter that I was gonna be doing a predictions video on the remaining 3 Void members that we don't know of yet, right? We found out in the last episode that Mikado is leading a secret organization that is participating in the killing game. So there are students that are participating in this killing game that are part of his secret organization of evil people that are trying to kill the other kids or students, I guess you can say. Sorry about that. I'm getting notification sounds now. I don't know why I had my freaking notifications on. Damn it, iPhone. So right now we know that there are 5 members of Void. Mikado is 1. Hajime, who we found out in the last episode, is the 2nd one. So we have 3 other Void members that we do not know of so far. So today I'm going to be predicting who those people are. And we're not only going to be talking about my predictions on this, but we're also going to be talking about y'all's predictions on this, because I told you guys on Twitter, okay, @BlazingKid67, that I wanted you guys to comment on my last video who you guys think are the members of Void. So the first person that I believe to be in Void that I am going to be predicting is Emma Magarobi. I feel like she is affiliated in Void, and my main reasoning for putting her there is because she reminds me of Junko Enoshima a lot, like a ton. And I could be way off on that. She probably isn't affiliated with Void, but I just get the Junko Enoshima vibes. I feel like she's evil, and she just feels like she would fit their team very well, to be honest with you guys. Even like looking at her right here, I'm looking at her on my screen right now, and she just gives me that Junko Enoshima vibe. I don't know, there's something about her that just doesn't look very kind. There's something evil behind that pretty face, I'm telling you guys. Another reason why I think that is because of Yuki Maeda, and my reasoning for that is probably really weird, but I just noticed how obsessed he is with her. You know, he was like starstruck when he saw her, and I was like, that's kind of weird. And you know, we saw the first version of this series. Yuki Maeda is very evil in that one, and just remembering how evil he is in that is making me believe that he knows something, or he does remember something, and that Magarobi has something to do with Void in some kind of way. I feel like he remembers her in some weird way. I don't know how or why or what. We're gonna have to find out in the series, but I feel like Emma Magarobi is going to be part of Void because of him, and just because she just reminds me of Junko Enoshima. I don't know, she's got that rich girl look, and that's usually what Danganronpa goes for, right? Yeah. Next on my list is Iroha, and my reasoning for this one is probably really weird, but she has a lot of questions that need answers, and one of them is her mouth. Why is her mouth like that? I've always wondered, like, what is the reasoning behind her mouth being so crooked? I think that's weird, and it sets off alarms right there. There's just something very weird about her character. She's too cute, she's too cuddly looking. I don't like it. I don't like it at all for some reason. Like, I like her character, but I just don't feel like she's what we think she is. I feel like she might actually be part of Void, and if she is, it wouldn't surprise me, because I don't know, something about, I've been playing Danganronpa for so long that I see characters like this and I just get those vibes. She just doesn't look like she's going to last in this game at all. I feel like she's gonna die, and I feel like she's affiliated with Void. So I have 2 people that I feel like could fit that 3rd spot. One is Yoroko. There's something about her in that last trial that didn't sit with me very well. There was something really suspicious. I feel like she's working with Void in some kind of way. Just, I don't know, it was just so coincidental how she just ended up being a pawn in Hajime's murder plot, you know, and I'm getting another notification, what the fuck phone. She's just way too perfect for Danganronpa, and on top of that, the main character is liking her. Sora likes her, and I'm just like, there's something about Yoroko that just doesn't sit with me very well. I don't know what it is. Everything in that last trial was just too coincidental in my opinion. Now, the last person that I was saying that is kind of tied up with Yoroko is Nikke. In that last trial, he was just really weird, man. I don't know, there was just something that I was getting bad vibes from Nikke for some reason. I feel like he's another character that's just too perfect to be good in this game. I don't think he is kind in any kind of way. I think he's giving us a facade of some kind. He's just playing his role way too well. He's too nice. I don't know. I don't like him. That's what I'm saying. Like Emma, Iroha, Nikke, Yoroko, they're just too perfect out of all of these characters. And I don't see them lasting in this killing game. I don't. Which is why I think they're part of the void. They're all just super suspect to me. So I've been just sitting here looking at all of these characters and I just don't see anybody else really being part of void or being an antagonist in any kind of way. Like Shinji, I don't see it. Shobai, I don't see it. Teruya, I don't see it. Kokoro, she just seems like a Kirigiri type character. Setsuka, on the fence about, but I feel like, I don't know. I don't see her being part of void, at least. Maybe she would kill somebody, but I don't see her being part of void. Kanade, a little too nice, but she's kind of a Mary Sue type character. I don't see her being part of void. Hibiki, nah, that'd be too easy. Of course, we already know Hajime. Sora, probably not. They're not gonna pull a Kaede on me. And everybody else, Yuki, I don't think so. Yuri's dead, of course. Yeah, those are the only ones that I really suspect. Emma Magarobi, Iroha, Nikke, and Yoroko. And I feel like Nikke is more of a person that's probably going to be affiliated with Void more than Yoroko is. So if I was to pick now, just the three off the top of my head, Magarobi, Iroha, Nikke, off top. Those are the ones that just don't sit with me very well at all. Now let's get into what you guys have to say. I'm gonna read off these comments right here that were on my last video that I told you guys to predict in the comment section. So we're gonna see what you guys think who could be part of Void. Let me go ahead and look at some of these comments here. So this first one is Paigey Poo, and Paigey Poo said, prediction, the last three members are one of the twins. One of the protagonists' sidekick duo. Sidekick betrayals are that good shit and the amnesia is too convenient. And probably Emma. Yeah, I see Emma too, because her name is different and in Danganronpa that means shit. That's actually a pretty interesting way to think about it. I didn't think of that at all. Okay, that's a different way to look at it. I can say with full confidence it isn't any of the super vocal boys. I agree. Their interactions with the other characters point directly away from it. Wait, whoa. When you mean the super vocal boys, do you mean Nikke too? Was Nikke really vocal? I can't really think. He is kind of loud, isn't he? He kind of talks a lot, so I don't think they suspect Nikke. Though I'd be lying if I said I don't like the idea of Mikado and Shobai secretly being besties. I feel like their characters have good plot chemistry, love their interactions, though them being rivals is just as fun to watch in my opinion. Now, I will say that I don't think Shobai is part of the Void. That would just be too easy. Like you said, I like them being rivals, so I feel like this game is going to keep that, and they're going to be rivals. I don't think that they're going to be friends in any kind of way, and they're not putting on a show for anybody either. So I don't think Shobai and Mikado are working together at all. So the next comment is from YRPMMD97. I love you, by the way. You're in all my streams all the time, so I love you. They said, this was a crazy ass stream and no lie. I'm looking forward to seeing chapter 2. My main Void member predictions are Emma, Nikke, and Iroha. Exactly what I predicted. I'm telling you, I think this is it. I would add Kaede as well, but I don't think she'd be part of something like that. I don't think so either. No, it's definitely not Kaede. So what they mean by Kaede, I think they mean Kanade, and I do agree. I don't think Kanade would do anything like that. And they said, besides, I think she's already cray-cray enough and gives me total yandere vibes. Oof. My reasons for Emma and Nikke being Void members are sometimes in horror/thriller movies. The celebrity/journalist characters, or basically anybody who's rich as fuck, can be part of corrupt organizations. That's actually a good way to look at it. I would never have thought that. As for Iroha, there's always that one single person you would least expect, and that's exactly why I put her on my list. You just don't expect it, and there's something wrong with that mouth. That mouth is looking evil to me. I don't like it at all. And yeah, I agree. I think Iroha is someone that you would least expect, and the person that you least expect is normally the one that is the most evil in these types of situations. So yeah, I agree. Iroha, Emma, Nikke, definitely. The next one is by Ultimate Thunderboy. Now this one's gonna be long, okay? I'm gonna read all of this. I saw your Twitter post about who we think are members of Void, and here's my assumptions. The first one I want to talk about, and the one I am the most confident with, is Kanade. Her personality in Class Trials and Intoxicated shows a different side of her, which strays away from that little sister type to a sassy, trash-talking individual. So I could easily see how the game would pretty her as a member of Void. The thing that made me really sold on this idea was at the end of the trial, where Hibiki said she wouldn't trust anyone else other than Kanade after the reveal of more Voids. That's a good point. My second pick is a toss-up between two female characters, but only one or the other, making it even between the genders so far. The toss-up is between Setsuka and Emma. See, that's another person saying Emma. My gut says Setsuka, but my wits say Emma, and I agree with your wits a lot. They both seem mature and represent some kind of reason in the group. Setsuka seems to have more plot importance, while Emma would be more out of left field. That's the thing about it. I feel like Setsuka is, like you said, she has a lot more plot importance, and I don't see her dying in this game at all. I see Magorobi dying because she really hasn't even contributed to the story that much, to be honest. So I don't see her sticking around, and I just felt like it was weird for Yuki to, you know, recognize her. It kind of reminded me of Junko Enoshima when some people were recognizing her in that game. So yeah, I don't know. My last pick is another toss-up, and one where I don't really have good reasons for why I think that it could be void, but I could see them doing something like that. This time the toss-up is Sora, Yuki, and Nikke. Again, I don't think it would be all three, but only one of them. Now, if they're going with the road of surprising characters with important plot relevancy, it's either Sora and Yuki, leaning towards Yuki, but on the other hand, Sora and Yuki might not have anything evil about them, and in this case, I think Nikke is a contender for unexpected void member. Yes, I agree with the Nikke one. If I were to pick, I would make two lists, Kanade, Setsuka, and Nikke, and your second list would be Kanade, Emma, and Yuki. I don't think Kanade. I don't see Kanade at all, but I agree with the Emma and Nikke. I don't see Kanade. I don't think those two lists are right. I don't agree with those two. I don't. But I like your predictions, and I feel like you are right on the mark when it comes to some of these characters. I really do. And I agree. I agree. I just don't see Kanade, and I don't see Setsuka. I don't see those two. Yuki, maybe so. Maybe so, Yuki. But I don't see Kanade, and I don't see Setsuka for sure. Next one is Lucy Ann YT. And they said, calling it now, but Emma and Iroha are probably other members of Void. There we go again with it. Emma because the other two blondes are Void members, Mikado and Hajime. So yeah, Iroha because, well, I don't know, her likable personality aura kind of bugs me. Yes, exactly. I kind of feel like it's an act. Last one, I don't know. I agree with Lucienne on both Emma and Iroha, and I actually agree with the reasonings behind them too. Yeah, I feel like Iroha's just that character. She's just so nice. She's just there, you know what I mean? She's likable, and that's not Danganronpa. In Danganronpa, the likable characters gotta go. They gotta go in some kind of way, either death or they're an antagonist. So that was all the comments that I got on that video. Sorry if other people want to do that. You can drop your predictions in the comment section of this video if you guys want to. We'll just have fun predicting and stuff like that. Please don't drop any spoilers for all of us, including myself. I don't want to see any spoilers. So, and don't be accidentally dropping spoilers like, oh, I don't know anything about the game, but I know this and this and this person probably could be one. Like, just be, if you know it, if you know who the characters are, just don't say anything. Just don't say anything. But if you're like me and you're watching this along with me, go ahead and drop your predictions, please. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. We are going to be reacting to that this week again. So come to the stream. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. The description to my Twitch is going to be down below. Please follow your boy on Twitter at BlazeKid67. I had to keep saying that over and over in this video, but I would appreciate you guys if you followed me on Twitter. I'd love it so much. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video, and have an amazing day, everyone. Deuces.
Hope will never die.